Hello friends, welcome to the start of another reading vlog. It is Monday, October 12th. It is about, let's see, what time is it? 1:15. So, slow start to the day. We still haven't done any schoolwork. Hear my son. Still haven't done any schoolwork for today. We're just gonna do reading pretty much today, and then my husband will do some science with him in the afternoon and math, and we'll call it good for today. So I have to do some editing. Actually, I have to edit today's video, today's Playing With Me, and get that up, and then hopefully I'll do some reading. So right now I'm currently reading Chanel Miller's memoir, Know My Name. And if you watched my video on last Friday, I talked a little bit about that. So that is really, it's so good. It's so good, you guys. I'm about 130 pages into that now. But I cannot read that right before, that cannot be the last thing I read before I go to bed because it's so intense and I'll never fall asleep. If that's the last thing I read. So I also started reading last Christmas. My husband bought me a anthology of Nora Ephron's writings. And so I just read like the introduction to that last night between reading Know My Name and falling asleep, just to kind of give my brain something else to think about as I fell asleep. Know My Name is very intense and like obvious trigger warnings, but so worth reading if that's something that you can handle. And then I'm currently in between audiobooks, so I have a couple waiting for me. I have the like soapy dishy one about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, which I can start, and then I also have Long Bright River, which is a thriller about a young woman detective whose sister is like an addict living on the streets that she patrols, and her sister goes missing, or she hasn't heard from her in a long time, and there's like a killer on the loose, and so she's like worried about that, and so it's about that. So I also have that one to start if I want. So haven't decided which one of those I'm going to go with yet, but I have about 2 weeks for both of them, so plenty of time to get through those. Those are both from the library. So yeah, that's where we are right now. I am going to do a reading lesson with my son and do some editing, and I will check in with you later. It's Monday night at about 7:45, and we got through school for the day. My husband picked up the new supplies for the next 2 weeks for school. Gonna have to have a chat with the teacher about it. It's almost like she's like not really paying attention to what she's given us previously, or like told us to do previously, because like what she gave us today we did like 4 weeks ago. So I don't know. Anyway, so that's frustrating. And then I spent a lot of time with my budget, and now I'm putting together all of our samples that we have to turn in with our educational learning form. That's what I mean when I refer to the ELF. So it's like everything we did in the 2 weeks. It's like she gives it to us, and then it tells us, you know, what she wants us to do, and then we kind of adjust according to what we actually did, and then we're supposed to like initial off that we did X number of hours over the course of the 2 weeks. And then we have to provide samples too for every like subject. So I'm getting those together right now so we can turn those in tomorrow because we were not ready to turn them in today. We didn't have all our samples ready. So I'm wrapping that up. And then my husband and I are going to vote. We're going to fill out our ballots so we can drop those off tomorrow when we drop off the completed ELFs. And then I'm going to read. I'm going to shut it down for the night and I'm going to read. Yeah. Oh, I got my video, today's video, edited and uploaded, and that is now live. It's playing with me for this week. So yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up. My husband's reading to the kids. He's about to put them down. And then we're going to vote. And then I'm going to read for the rest of the evening. And that's that. I do have to do the dishes too. So maybe I'll start my audiobook. Start an audiobook. I still haven't decided which one yet while I do the dishes. That's it. I'll check in with you later. Hi. Here I am again. Same spot. Apparently I never leave this spot. It is Tuesday afternoon, about 12:30. We've gotten about halfway through our school day. My son had a meltdown when I asked him to do his writing work, and he finally told me that it was because he was hungry. So I sent him to have some lunch. Then we're going to come back and try again. We voted last night, which took a few hours because we had like 10 propositions on our ballot here in California that we had to work our way through. And so we did that. We're going to go drop the ballots off today and take the kids with us, make that like a social studies lesson. We'll show them the ballots and then we'll drop them off all together as a family. So we're going to do that today. And I didn't read any of my paper books, but I did decide on an audiobook last night while I was doing the dishes, and then I ended up listening to like 3 hours of it. Couldn't fall asleep, stayed up till like 1 o'clock, 1:15. So I started Long Bright River by Liz Moore. And I'm enjoying it. It's a thriller, I think, or it's like a mystery crime novel. But so far it's mostly just a lot of character development with a little bit of action moving along. But more like a lot of background. It kind of bounces back and forth between the present and the past. And I mean, I love that. That's kind of like my ideal thriller. Hardcore thriller readers probably are gonna say that doesn't sound like a thriller, but anyway, I love a good character development. So, and I've been listening to that kind of off and on today in between things, so making good progress on that. And yeah, that's it. I'll check in with you later. All right, hello, I'm back. We voted. So that was cool. We took the kids with us and they actually dropped the ballots into the box, and we had a whole little lesson about, we showed them the ballots and how they work and how you fill a ballot out, and then we showed them we let them drop them in to the drop-off box. So that was cool. We all got stickers, and that's done for 2020. So if you haven't done it yet, make sure you do. Make sure you have a plan and then actually get out there and do it. So that's my PSA. And we are done with school now for the day. So that's good. It was a little bit painful, but we did it. And now I am sitting on the couch all snuggled up, and I'm going to either keep listening to my book or I'm going to read some of this one. I haven't decided yet, maybe a little both, but just have a little downtime before the rest of the evening. Andrew's got a meeting, the kids have their screens, so no one needs me right now, so I'm gonna do a little reading. check in with you in a bit. Good evening. It's Tuesday night, about 9 o'clock. I put the kids to bed. Doesn't mean they're asleep though. I am back in my little spot here. I ended up just listening to my audiobook some more. So I am making killer time on that, and I'm really enjoying it. Although for a thriller, like I said earlier, there's like hardly anything happening. But I'm loving the character study. Detective, or not, she's not even a detective, she's a patrol officer. So anyway, I'm enjoying that. My dog is here with me. Say hi, Luna. And I'm gonna watch a little YouTube and maybe the Great British Bake Off before I shut down for the night and get in bed and read. And I'm gonna read, I'll probably read some more of Know My Name and chase it with some Nora Ephron, because that's the kind of reading life I'm living right now. So, good morning. It's Wednesday, about 9:30 in the morning, and I'm still in bed drinking my coffee, because that's how I do mornings. Anyway, I was up late last night listening to Long Bright River. Y'all, I can't stop listening to it. Like, I don't want to pick up my paper book because I just want to keep listening to Long Bright River, which is weird because I don't know that it'll be like very high rating for me. But I did finally start to get kind of like tense around the 60% mark, which seems weird for a thriller, but I'm excited to see where it goes from here. So yeah, so today we don't really have much going on. We have school to get through. Kids are eating breakfast and reading. Miles already finished a book himself this morning. We picked some new graphic novels up for him at the library yesterday. He's already read one of them, I think 3 times through. So that's awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna get dressed and we'll start school and see where the day takes us. So happy Wednesday. Hey, it is Wednesday night, about 7:20-ish. Finished dinner. We had our meeting. It was very long and involved. Kind of frustrating for a couple of different reasons, but progress. Did you find it?
No.
And then I had to deal with my budget for a while. It took some time for our budget meeting tonight. Then we had dinner. Now we are trying to find a game piece so we can play a game before bed. Might take us until bedtime to find it. So we may be playing it tomorrow. Haven't really done much reading yet today. So hopefully tonight.
I'm gonna hit.
A little faster there, pal.
Who do you want to hit? Don't hit me. I'm gonna.
Oh!
Good afternoon. It is Thursday, about 12:30. We are about halfway through our school day. Kids are eating lunch, and then we're gonna do some more reading work. I've got my You've Got Mail hat on, FOX. I'm not just declaring to the world that I think I'm a fox. That's a very specific reference for book lovers. And yeah, the only reading I've done this week has been my audiobook because I'm just so into it, and I'm okay with that. I think I need a little break from the intensity of Know My Name. I'm fine with taking that one slow. And yeah, last night we were up really late working on budget and having that kind of those kinds of conversations. So, you know, not a lot of time to read. But hopefully today it'll be better. And, you know, I'm reading with the kids, so teaching them to learn to read, so that's great. I'm gonna have to run to Target later and pay bills, do some other things like that, but hoping to finish my audiobook today. I have a couple hours left on it. I think I can do it. And that's it for now. Hi, it is 10:45 at night on Thursday, and I just finished listening to my book, To Long Bright River, and I really liked it. I would not say, however, that it is a thriller, and it like barely is a mystery. I don't know why I thought it was a thriller. But it was not at all what I was expecting. However, I really enjoyed it. I really, really liked it. I mean, it was more sweeping family, not sweeping, but like dysfunctional family drama with like a hint of a mystery. But it was more about like family and healing and addiction and gentrification, weirdly. And I just really liked it. I really did. I'm not sure yet how I'll rate it, but it was good. I'd recommend it. So I am thrilled to have actually finished a book in a reading vlog. So good job, me. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this month's reading vlog. I think I'm gonna try to do one of these every month, just one, because it's kind of tough sometimes to, I haven't got my vlog feed under me yet, but I'm enjoying it, and I like it being kind of reading focused. So sorry, my dog. Luna, say hi. Luna. She's so cute. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna close out here. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you feel so inclined. And I will see you soon. Bye.